One of the most misunderstood stories in the Bible is actually a manifestation lesson, and it has everything to do with why your past keeps trying to pull you back. Let's talk about it. I'm Brittany. Hey, your manifesting mentor. I'm not a coach, I'm not a guru, but I'm a woman who walks the walk and who shares what works. Let's talk about the story of Lot's wife, not as a religious tale, but as the manifestation principle and a psychological truth. So most of us know the part where she turns into a pillar of salt, but so many people miss the symbolism. She didn't turn because she looked back at a city. She turned because she looked back at her old identity, her old environment, her old emotions, her old programming, her old fears. So spiritually, her body froze because her consciousness froze. She refused to move forward in faith. She looked back in doubt. She looked back in attachment. She looked back in fear. This is exactly what happens when we cling to the familiar, even when it's destructive. And this is exactly what Dr. Joe Dispenza means when he says, if you keep thinking and feeling from the past, your body becomes the past. Neville Goddard calls this remaining in the state of the old man. He teaches that you cannot step into your new reality while emotionally referencing the old one. Abraham Hicks says the same thing when she warns, you can't look at what is and create what you want. Spiritually, psychologically, and energetically, Lot's wife's story warns us that you cannot move into your future while checking to see if your past is still following behind you. Looking back is a form of disbelief. Looking back is emotional disobedience to your vision. Looking back is choosing fear over faith. So the pillar of salt symbolizes being frozen in an outdated emotional identity. How many of us stay stuck because we keep turning our focus back to old stories, old identities, old emotions, old heartbreaks, old failures, old betrayals, old limitations, old versions of ourselves? Every time you do that, your nervous system reenacts the past. Your field collapses. Your future timeline dims. And your body becomes the memory instead of the miracle. Lot's wife teaches us one thing. Forward is the only direction that faith understands. If you want to manifest your next chapter, you gotta emotionally detach from the old one. Even if it's familiar, even if it's comfortable, even if parts of you still wants to look back. You can honor your past, but you must not return to it. Your future is ahead of you. Your breakthrough is ahead of you. Your answered prayer is ahead of you. So don't turn around. Walk forward and watch what the divine creates for you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is your reminder, and you got this.